Hi guys, Jelaineeey here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be talking about my different pregnancy must-haves. So these are the items that I've been loving, have been using every day, and have been making this whole pregnancy journey so much more manageable for me. So if you know what these are, then please keep on watching. For those of you who don't know yet, I'm currently 24 weeks into my pregnancy. This is my first pregnancy and we're more than halfway there already. Yay! And ito po yung itsura ng tummy ko ngayon. Ayan, medyo malaki na siya. Super exciting. I love the second trimester kasi I feel more like myself again. Nung first trimester kasi I always felt exhausted, lagi kong gustong matulog, lagi inaantok, ganyan. Fortunately though, I didn't have morning sickness, so that's a blessing. It was mainly the exhaustion and the dizziness that I had to manage. But come the second trimester, grabe, super smooth. As in, I can work the whole day as if back to normal ako, ganyan. Since I'm more than halfway through my pregnancy already, I more or less have an idea kung ano mga products yung naging beneficial talaga and naging helpful talaga for me throughout this pregnancy para mas mapadali sa akin itong pagbubuntis ko. So before I begin, I just want to make a disclaimer that every pregnancy is different. So even the same woman will have different pregnancy experiences. What I'll be sharing is based off my own experience and what worked for me. I hope na makatulong din sila sa inyo, but please bear in mind that there's a possibility na hindi. And if that happens, don't get discouraged, just keep on researching, and for sure, makakahanap din kayo ng products that you like and will work best for you. So now that that's out of the way, ito na po ang list ng aking pregnancy essentials. So the first item on my list are prenatal vitamins. So ito to. Ayan sila. These are what I'm taking. These are really essential for every pregnant woman kasi nga the nutrients that we have or take in will not be enough to sustain mommy and baby alone. So, kailangan natin mag-take ng ganito for the additional nutrition that our body needs in order to develop the baby inside our tummies. So, since I wanted to keep it simple and nakaka-overwhelm kasi na ang dami ng prenatals na available, let's see, sa healthy options, ganyan, nag-stick na lang ako dun sa prescribe sa akin ng OB ko. So, for the first 4 months, she prescribed me Obimin Plus. So, ito yon. So, this has, I think, a lot of folic acid in it. And folic acid is very essential for the early development of our baby's organs. And then, come the 5th month, since sabi niya, we don't want na a lot of folic acid in the latter part or the latter part of pregnancy, we switched to Hemarate. So, we switched to Hemarate. So, this one has the same multivitamins except it's has a bigger iron component. Ayan. So, aside from that, I'm also taking Calciumade. Calciumade, from the name, has a lot of calcium, so which is essential for the development of our baby's bones. I advise that before you add anything to what your OB has prescribed you, that you consult with her first. Kasi syempre siya talaga yung nakakaalam kung ano yung pwede, ano yung hindi, kung ano yung okay, ano yung hindi. Ayun. So, what I do after nag-check-up ko, diretso sa Watsons, and I buy this every month para sure lang tayo na tama, yung supply and hindi sobra. Para if ever na kailangan palitan in the next month, walang masasayang. Second pregnancy must-have is water. So, I don't think I need to explain this, but yeah, it's always great to keep yourself hydrated, especially now that there's a pandemic going on, and even more so when you are pregnant. Nung nabuntis ako, napansin ko na mas madalas akong mauhaw or mas mabilis akong mauhaw. Kaya kahit hindi ko namamalayan, mas marami din talaga yung water consumption ko than usual. And if you're pregnant or when you're pregnant, mas mabilis ka rin mapagod, mas mabilis ka maka-feel ng shortness of breath, and nakakatulong talaga ang pag-inom ng tubig para ma-ease yung feeling na yon, diba? And I also recently found out from the birthing class that we attended last weekend na yung amniotic fluid pala, yung water in which your baby swims inside your tummy, ganyan, gets replenished every now and then, and you need to have water in order to sustain that replenishment process. So, it really helps, no, to keep yourself hydrated para din matulungan mo din yung baby mo. Third item on my list is a weighing scale. Now, the first two items, yung prenatals and the water, is a must-have for every pregnant woman. But I think this third one specifically applies lang to me or to, of course, to other mommies out there who should also be watching their weight gain, no, during their pregnancy. Kasi during my first check-up, sabi ng OB ko sa akin, medyo overweight ako. And mas mahirap kasing mag-give birth when you're a bit overweight or obese or basta not within your ideal healthy weight range kasi mas may risk ka for complications like hypertension, ganyan, diabetes, ganyan. So, you really have to watch your weight when you're pregnant. Ang normal yata is to gain a pound for every week of pregnancy. So, I have to check on that pero yun yung pagkaalala ko dun sa research na ginawa ko before. Okay, so next on the list is another thing that I didn't think I'll need until mag-senior na ako. But, ayun, I also got myself a BP monitor. Ayan. Since both sides of my family have a history of hypertension, my OB thought it would be smart for us and cautious na din for us if we also monitor my BP and make sure that it stays on course and hindi tataas. So when you have hypertension during your pregnancy, magiging risk ka for pre-eclampsia. Pre-eclampsia, I think, can be fatal if not managed properly. So, okay nang careful, no? So, the next item has got to be my favorite dito sa list natin today. And it's my night-shade pillow. Ayan, from Snag-a-hug. Ayan. So, this is really a savior for back sleepers like me. And I've been using it every day since I got it. Since I lie on the bed with this behind me, like this, ganyan, no? Nakaganyan kami sa bed, I can feel like, or I feel like I'm lying on my back when in fact, naka-incline na talaga ako. And that's very important kasi you really can't sleep on your back when you're, you're later into your pregnancy na. Kasi the growing belly, your growing baby, can put pressure or will put pressure on the nerve sa likod natin and it can restrict yung oxygen flow to your baby. What I like about this is that it's the right balance of firm and soft. Firm siya enough to give me the back support I need when I sleep, but still it's soft enough na masarap pa rin siyang i-hug, lalo na no for pochim lovers like me. It also supports my growing belly and I find like it's the perfect size or perfect length for me or for my legs to have something to squeeze onto when I sleep on my side, which by the way is the most ideal sleeping position when you're pregnant. You can sleep on your stomach for obvious reasons, and yung back, no, kanina na-explain ko na, so side talaga yung best sleeping position. My next pregnancy essentials are maternity bras. When you're pregnant, your body goes through a lot of changes, so much so that your old clothes won't be able to fit you anymore. Well, at least for me, ganun yung nangyayari. Ayun. And one of the most notable changes talaga is yung paglaki ng breasts natin. And one thing that we can do so that we can avoid them to sag or parang lumawlaw in the future is to provide them with ample support. Ayun nga, no, doon na po pumapasok yung maternity bras natin. Even after giving birth, you can still use these maternity bras kasi meron silang easy to remove and attach straps so that they'll also still be wearable when I'm nursing na. So, ayun, very helpful din sila when you're breastfeeding talaga. So, I got myself. So, I have a couple of bras. Ayan, no, sabi ko sa inyo talagang nagkaroon ako ng phase kung saan na-addict talaga ako sa pag-shopping ng maternity bras. Ayan, so ito po yung meron ako. I have a couple more there sa closet, pero ito yung gusto ko ipakita dito sa video. I invested in 2 Mamaway bras. So, these are around 1,500 each. Ayan. In terms of support, wala naman siyang difference, no, dun sa other bras that I have. Pero yung material talaga niya, and when you wear it, talagang super duper lambot sa skin. So, yun yung napansin ko. Yun yung what makes these Mamaway bras different from the normal ones I got from Shopee. Okay, so ito yung dalawa. Again, from Mamaway. And then, I got some basic ones I got some basic ones from Shopee. I think these are around 200 each. They also have the clasps here para madaling i-remove and i-attach yung straps for nursing. Ayan. And then, I also got cute ones. So, super love ko tong mga cute na meron ako. Mga may lace. Ayan, ang cute nila. Ayan. These are also from Shopee. So, price range 200 to 300 pesos. Sobrang favorite ko tong mga to. Kasi nga po, affordable na sila. And at the same time, they're so cute. Cute colors. Ayan. Yung favorite ko actually is this one. Ayan, ito. I-highlight ko lang yung favorite bra ko. Kasi nga, it gives me ample support. It looks cute. Ayan o, may lace siya. It's in the color that I love right now. Plus, ayan, nakita ko to sinusuot ni Chris Uy. Nakita ko to sinusuot ni Chris Uy. So, it looks the same pero so much more affordable yung nakita ko sa Shopee. So, the next pregnancy essentials that I've been loving are these moisturizing products, so lotions and oil for my growing tummy. So, one of the main concerns for pregnant mamas, including myself, is yung pagkuha or pagdevelop ng stretch marks. They say that stretch marks is actually a product of genes. So, if your mom has it, most probably you're gonna get it as well. Pero yung argument ko naman dun is, yung mommy ko, super wala siyang arte sa katawan. So, I'm sure nag-go with the flow lang siya. Hindi siya yung nag-arty-arty like me na ang daming lotion na in-apply. So, I'm still hoping, no, na hindi ako makakakuha or hindi ako magkakaroon ng stretch marks after this pregnancy. So what I do is I keep the affected areas moisturized. So my breast, my belly, thighs, butt, and lower back. Ayun. I keep them moisturized to make sure that my skin has room to stretch with my growing belly. To do that, I use 3 products. So this belly oil or maternity oil from Mustela. And for lotions naman, I alternate these two. Itong Mustela Stretch Mark Prevention Cream and then this Mamaway's belly butter from Burt's Bees. Ito. So what I do is I use the oil first. Ayan, I apply this all over my body. And then afterwards, I follow it with a dollop of one of these creams. Ganon. And so far, so good naman. I still don't see any stretch marks. And I hope na tumuloy-tuloy yon until after I give birth. So the next pregnancy must-have is also related to skincare. And it's my aloe vera gel. I've only added this to my routine recently. Kasi recently, parang may nafe-feel akong init inside me. Parang ang init na nagre-radiate outward. And it shows through chapped lips. Ayan, so mas madalas mag-chap yung lips ko ngayon. And yung parang cheeks ko, ang init niya, namumula siya. And at the same time, parang ang dry-dry niya. Whenever that happens, I apply a layer of this aloe vera gel on top of my normal moisturizer. And then yun, instant relief siya. Sobrang instant relief. Ang sarap ng feeling mo after kasi yung init and yung pagka-feeling ng dry dito sa cheeks ko, nawawala talaga siya. And aloe vera naman talaga, no, it's known for its soothing and calming properties. So yun, I've been loving it talaga. The one I'm using is this one from Apieu, but actually any aloe vera gel would do. So ayan. Next on my list are my pregnancy apps and the What to Expect When You're Expecting book, a copy of which I have on my Kindle. Ayan, so the pregnancy apps I'm using are Flow and What to Expect. Itong dalawa. These apps and the book basically offers the same information, no? Wala lang. Nag-nerdy-nerdyhan lang ako and gusto ko lang ng marami. So, they give you a weekly report on what's happening with your baby. Like, yung ano yung size niya for this week. What are the developmental milestones that you can expect. Anong changes yung mangyayari sa katawan mo this week. Ayan. And some other tips that can help you manage different aspects of your pregnancy during that time. Interesting lang siya talaga for me kasi it somehow gives you a picture of what's happening inside you, what's going on with your baby, and makes you appreciate your body and what it can do. So, sobrang galing, no? Sobrang galing lang talaga. And I think it also pays, no, to keep yourself informed para if you notice something unusual, you can report it to your OB agad. So my second to the last pregnancy essential is my Babyplus. So Babyplus is a prenatal education system that uses auditory stimulation designed to spark early cognitive development. So it has 16 lessons which expectant moms are supposed to start anytime between 18 to 32 weeks. The lessons mimic the maternal heartbeat, which is the only natural and consistent environmental sound heard by a developing baby. Yung mga claim ng mga Babyplus users na mas calm yung baby, mas alert, mas relaxed, ayan, mas madaling mag-develop ng skills and sleeping habits. So, na-convince naman ako doon. I think there's nothing wrong naman to try. And it's a natural sound that's being heard by your baby. So, yung sound niya is talagang heartbeat. So, different patterns of heartbeat. Since I started early, as in 18 weeks, I have to play each of the 16 lessons for 9 days. So, I do this with my baby once a day, mga 8:30 in the morning. I'm also very precise or very strict with the time kasi I want to develop na or I want to establish na routine with my baby as early as now. Tiger Mamba. Ayun. So last but not the least is exercise. People who know me know that I don't like working out, but exercise has a lot of benefits, no? Whether you're pregnant or not. In general, no? Hindi ko naman nilalahat, pero in general, healthy and well-exercised body will have an easier labor and birthing experience. I know that. So this is technically not yet a must-have for me, but it's a should-have or talagang must-have siya. As in literal, I must have this. Ganyan. So I've already enrolled myself in weekly prenatal classes to help me stretch and alleviate then some of the body pains I'm experiencing. At the same time, I think the classes will also help train my breathing and my body for the marathon that is giving birth. So I hope that I can keep up. On days naman when I don't have the yoga class, kasi nga weekly lang siya, I try to do my own yoga or parang short stretching exercises or just take Katsu around for a walk sa ibaba or sa roof deck dito sa condo just so I can squeeze that bit of movement in. So we've come to the end of the list. These are the products that I've been enjoying and have been making the whole 24 weeks or the past 24 weeks so much easier for me. Kung meron din ho kayong mga pregnancy must-haves that has helped you throughout your pregnancy, then let me know through the comment section below. If you're enjoying the same products that I'm enjoying, then also let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content from me, then please do join our little family and click that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you'll get notified whenever I have new videos. Please follow me on my Instagram at Jelaineeey. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!